everyone and welcome to HR Crest. This is Kaushik here. What makes you a good manager? If this is a question I ask to myself, or if you ask to yourself, what would be the answer? A lot of people say you need to be a leader, you need to be a follower, you need to be process oriented, you need to have this, so on and so forth. But yes, there are two magical things that you need to possess if you really want to become a good manager. Before I tell you that, let me just quickly tell you what exactly is the meaning of being a good manager. All managers in the universe are organizers, organizing work, directing people, controlling the processes, most importantly controlling staff, and also working well within their own set of limits. If you really want to challenge yourself and try to become a good manager, there are two key things you should be very good at, and I call them the two magical moments of your life which would change the way you are managing the world or your own self. And I call it, one is your communication skills and second is your analytical abilities. Now the problem is, these two words you must have heard a lot of times in your life, but I believe you have not been able to interpret them properly. Communication is again a very vague word. People say communication is the art of the way you speak, you communicate, you connect with people, and at the same time the way you write. But it is not only those areas. It is all about also the way you understand your own self, the way you want people to understand you, and at the same time it is also about the way you comprehend things within the vicinity. Second question that every time I get exposed to, and a lot of also people ask me that you need to be good at analysis. So how can I be good at analysis? Again, I would say it's a misconception. Analysis is not only about solving questions. So analytical abilities are taught to people right from the school days in such a way that they get completely limited with their approach, that analysis is all about solving equations that a plus b whole square. It's never in that way. Analysis is all about to interpret a given point of time or given situation by having a panoramic view or thinking it holistically. These are the ways through which you will be in a position to understand not only business situations, also to understand what people think of, what are their capabilities, how you need to match up their capabilities to the expectations, so on and so forth. So always remember, if you really want to become a global manager, that means you want to become a global organizer, you need to follow these two key areas that always try to push yourself harder to improve your set of communication skills. And communication is beyond speaking and writing. It is the way you explore yourself, and if you are able to explore yourself well, you will be able to explore others as well. And second is, apart from your mathematical abilities and the power of reasoning, it is all about, given a point in time, how do you think about a solution with a kind of political bent of mind and the power of rational by speaking with facts and figures. If you follow these two key things, I don't see any such problem of you becoming or turning out to be best of the global managers. Rest is all said and done. This is all history. What people say, what makes you a good manager, follow these two, and I believe there's no looking back. To know more about how to become a good manager, do visit www.hrpress.com.